Welcome everyone to Community Canopy, the series where I take your custom operator ideas, showcase them, and rate them on their theme, gadget, loadout, creativity, and viability. All of this starts over on my Discord, where you can fill out the submission sheet and have a chance of being featured in a future video. Before we start, 80% of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, so if you like this video and want to see more of this series, let me know by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you all so much for your support. Let's get into the operators. Our first operator, submitted by Val, goes by the codename Marlin. He is a 2-speed, 2-armor Maori man from New Zealand and brings with him a gadget quite similar to Callie's lance. When shot into the wall, this gadget will drill through and dump a flammable liquid on the other side, burning everything in the vicinity. This gadget has so many uses, from stopping bandit tricks to flushing out defenders from above or below an objective. For his loadout, we have a brand new primary DMR, something we need a lot more of in my opinion. This is the XLR, a lever action rifle that boasts high damage for low rate of fire, similar to Callie in theory. Expert marksman will be able to 2-shot body any defenders from any range with this weapon, compensated for by its low rate of fire and its low magazine size. It can equip any sight options currently available in the game. For secondaries, he has the PRB or the Bearing 9. I know which one I'd be choosing. And for secondary gadgets, he has a breach charge and a claymore. For theme, I wanted to give Marlin a 5 out of 5. A Maori man with a lever action rifle is just so badass. For gadget, I'm thinking about around a 4 out of 5, as I feel this gadget would be very, very powerful, almost too powerful. For loadout, I mean, come on. 5 out of 5, come on. For creativity, as much as I love the XLR, his gadget is really just better Capichow, so I hate to do this, but I have to give this one a 2 out of 5. For viability, 5 out of 5, yeah, he's broken his shit. Totaling up to 21 out of 25, that's a B. Well done. Our second attacker is one of the most inspiring ones I've had the pleasure to read so far. Coming in from Voiceless, we have a dedicated shield operator from Kazakhstan named Munara. She is a 3-armor 1-speed and aligns with Wolfguard. This frontline/support attacker has a shield gadget that reinforces the breach and clear fantasy Siege originally launched with. After workshopping this operator, we came to a conclusion that encourages attacking teammates to stack up behind Munara's shield for selfish rewards. When activating her ability, the shield will extend downward, much like Montaigne. What separates her from her French compatriot is that her shield does not extend to cover her sides like his does, and her shield is on an ability cooldown. This gadget will only be active for around 30 seconds before needing to cool down, much like Solus's gadget works. While the shield is active, however, allies within her immediate radius will be given an inspiration buff, healing them at a rate of 2 health per second up to 30 overhealth, increasing their reload and ADS speed, and offering Munara decreased damage from teammates. While this gadget is active, Munara also has the ability to charge through barricades just like regular shields can. Her loadout consists of the P10C, the Karatos, impact EMPs, hard breach charges, and smoke grenades. A very solid slew of choices. Plugging Munara into the rating system, I give her a 5 out of 5 on theme, as I always love a good shield operator and a healer. As for her gadget, as much as I adore the concept, I do worry about its practicality, so I gave it a 3 out of 5. For her loadout, I feel like it perfectly fits her character and playstyle, 5 out of 5. Creativity is just another 5 out of 5 because this game really does need more shields and more healers. And for viability, I gave it a 3 out of 5 as a solid alt pick to Montaigne, but possibly requires too much from attackers in a TDM heavy meta. Overall, this operator gets a 21 out of 25, scoring it as a B. Good job. Our first defender, also hailing from New Zealand, comes in from Sleepy. Hikurangi, a one-speed, I pronounce that as if it's Japanese because I'm learning Japanese. A one-speed operator that has 3 single-use gadgets that can be placed on walls, soft or reinforced. When a device is detected on the other side of the wall, Hikurangi's gadget will drill through the wall and explode on the other side, destroying itself in the process. This explosion, similar to Kali's lances, will destroy any devices placed on the other side of the wall. It will also knock back any attackers from the wall if they are close enough to it, similar to Nomad or Oryx. In theory, this gadget could be used to get a cheeky trick on unsuspecting hard breachers who are too impatient to drone the wall. We know how many times we've seen an unprotected wall and immediately assumed it was safe to breach, so now it's not. This gadget, if also placed on soft walls or windows, could be a massive entry denial / intel perk to the defenders. His loadout consists of the MX4 Storm, the M870, the Keratos, the SMG-11, and a choice between the Nitro Cell or Observation Blockers. Plugging Hikurangi in, I have to give him a 4 out of 5 on theme, simply because I want more gadgets in the game that shake up the meta. For his gadget, I gave him a 4 out of 5 again, as I feel this would be very easy to counter, but still a shock to unsuspecting attackers who refuse to drone. For his loadout, I gave him a 5 out of 5, as all of these guns are fantastic, especially the M870 / SMG-11 combo. I feel they fit the playstyle just right. For creativity, he gets a 3 out of 5. What's basically a Kali Lance on defense is a great concept, but does already exist within the game, just on the other side. And for viability, I want to give him another 4 out of 5, as I feel bandit tricking still might be the choice for higher skill players. Totaling at 20 out of 25, this operator is another B. Fantastic work. Our final operator comes in from Chutney, nicknamed Jay. Jay is a 3-speed defender with another gadget that punishes rushers. Much like Aruni, Jay attaches his gadgets to the top of door frames. The gadget will stay dormant until the doorway is passed. Once an attacker is detected within the room, the gadget will prime itself, warning the attacker of its presence. This gives them enough time to decide whether to commit to their push or run out of the room. Even if only one of these gadgets is activated, any others within a certain radius are connected to each other and will activate as well. Once activated, the laser gate will fall down and block off the room for a full 30 seconds. Running through the gate will do around 50 to 60-ish damage to the attacker. All bullets shot into the barrier will be evaporated by its extreme heat. Once the laser barrier emitter is either destroyed with an explosive, EMP'd, hacked, or the 30 seconds runs out, the gadget will be disabled for the remainder of the round. This trap rewards attackers that drone properly and punishes those who rush sites and rooms by cutting off their exits and all support from their team. This makes Jay a great option for both slowing down and picking off attackers. For his loadout, we have the MK14, the Commando 9, the P226, and the ETA 12S. For secondary gadgets, Jay gets impacts and bulletproof cameras. For theme, Jay gets a 5 out of 5. The idea of a gadget that traps attackers inside of rooms is just fantastic. For gadget, another 5 out of 5. With reasonable counters, one-time use, and time wasting, it is just perfect. For loadout, I wanted to give him a 3 out of 5, as I feel it's a little too powerful for his gadget's value. For creativity, 5 out of 5, fantastic idea. And also a 5 out of 5 for viability. This guy would just be a nightmare to play against in the right hands. Totaling up to a 23 out of 25, that is an A for Jay. Good shit. Alright, that is it for the first episode of Community Canopy. If you enjoyed, don't be afraid to drop a like and subscribe. Join up on the Discord if you want to share some ideas of your own. Thank you all once again for your support and continued participation in these videos. It means a lot to me. That's all from me. I'll see you all on the flip side.